Okay, so thousands of people have asked me for my salsa slash Bloody Mary recipe, so here we go. 20 pounds of tomatoes. You need to wash them, core them, peel them, all the things. Do them the night before to get rid of some of the juice, so then you don't have to simmer it as long. Okay, all we're gonna do, put it in the zit. Just give them a rough chop. That's all you need. Okay, and side note, if you do the tomatoes the night before, it doesn't feel like so much work. You're welcome. Okay, so all this juice now, you don't have to simmer off. And you can save it and have tomato juice if you want. I don't want. The onions and 5 garlic cloves. Give them a rough chop. And back up. Then jalapenos. So I tell you how many to add, but it really depends on how hot your jalapenos are. So really, it's kind of a guessing game, unfortunately. I'm gonna go with, I think, 12. You can always taste it after an hour or so of simmering and see what you think. And don't forget to save your tops because you can make a jalapeno simple syrup for margaritas. So good. Give them a rough chop. And don't breathe. Okay, so to your veggies, you're gonna add 2 cups, 5% vinegar. Yes, it has to be 5% because we're canning it. 1/4 cup of canning salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar. No, it doesn't make it sweet, it just helps to balance it out. 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 3 teaspoons of oregano, heaping teaspoons. And lastly, 12 ounces of tomato paste. Okay, we're gonna give this a good mixy mix. We're gonna put a lid on it. We're gonna put it on the stove. We're gonna bring her to a boil. Once she starts to boil, turn it to a simmer and crack the lid because we want some of the steam to escape. Then we're just gonna let it simmer for about 2 hours. Okay, so once your jars have sanitized for at least 5 minutes, pluck them out of the water, put them on a cookie sheet lined with a towel to help protect them. Then scoop your salsa out of the pot into a strainer. Why? Because the strained juice is your Bloody Mary mix. It's actually better than the salsa. I'm not gonna lie. Then you're just gonna fill your jars. That yummy salsa. Then you can also can your Bloody Mary mix. Or you can put it in the fridge if you don't want to can it. Then grab a plastic utensil and make sure you don't have any air bubbles in there. We don't want anywhere weird for weird stuff to grow. No. Then use a wet paper towel to clean the rims. Why? Say it with me. Because nobody likes a dirty rim. No. And we all like our jars to seal because you do this much work and they don't seal, you'd be pissed. Then top with your sanitized lids and screw on ring. Backwards once to level it out, then finger tight. 1, 2, 3. Done. Okay, into the hot water bath for 15 minutes, a full rolling boil. Set a timer. When your timer goes off, go ahead and shut off the heat. Set a timer for another 5 minutes. Any leftovers? Going in the fridge for the weekend. Okay, so once that second timer goes off, go ahead and pluck them out of the water. Put them on the cookie sheet lined with a towel to help protect them. Then do not disturb them for 24 hours. We want our jars to seal. All right, giddy up, bitches. I hope you're planting a garden. I hope you're making salsa. If not, I hope you find someone who makes really good salsa and shares with you.